Hello, all you beautiful, valid people out there. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. I'm here with my friend and co-host.
Hey everyone, it's Raya. Welcome back. We still got some investigation left, but it's been a little bit since we started the investigation.
It do be 11:15 at night, and the last time we recorded was about a week ago, probably.
It was about a week ago-ish, somewhere.
Somewhere like that. Anyways, let's see what we got to do. So Nagito found a lot of information last time after doing the death room thing, which I still think was bullshit and wasn't made very well at all, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it was a pretty bad knockoff of the nonary games, from my understanding.
I think nonary is a funny word.
I've never played the nonary games, but
I just like the word. But we played that, and then Monokuma stole Monami and was like, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna take you back in there, and you gotta play Russian roulette now."
Yep.
And she was like, "What the
fuck?" That did happen.
Her losing her mind, and I'm still having flashbacks to Code Geass. No spoilers, though. So Nagito found.
She can do the easy mode with just one bullet.
Oh,
that's true.
He was just banned from Twitter.
Yeah, we were talking about that. We're recording now, though.
How are we gonna work around that?
I'll cut it out.
Alright, fair. So anyway, Nagito has found a lot of information. He's got the old, book. You think he knows he was... Wait, what if he found out he's not Nagito and he's the other one? What if a motherfucker, opened, a book, he just got the yearbook or whatever. I don't remember what it was called. No, he got all their class profiles from when they were at the academy.
Yeah, it was student profiles.
Yeah, so he opens it. Imagine if you open it and you weren't the same person in that book that you were at that point.
Yeah.
That would be terrifying.
This is true. I mean, unless you're Nagito.
Yeah, but then Nagito...
You would be terrified.
Nagito would be sitting there oh... Interesting.
Wow, interesting information here.
Because that's exactly what he said.
This is true.
And he looked out the window, and we don't know what was outside the window, which also terrifies me.
You also don't know what's outside the window. You also don't know what's under the hatch.
I've never been outside a window before. What does the sunshine
I've climbed out of a
feel
window
like?
before.
What does the sunshine feel like?
I used to climb in and out of windows at my mom's house.
Well, I've obviously done it, but the bit, I gave up on the bit really fast. But this is terrifying. What was outside that window? What does Nagito know? Is he going to tell us during the trial, or is he going to wait till afterwards? I want to know.
It's a good question.
Anyways, we should get back into the game and figure out what the fuck is going on.
Let's jump back into it.
Let's jump right back into it. Yeah! I hate 2000s YouTubers. Every single one of them. Sorry, Smosh. And Markiplier. And Jacksepticeye. Man. Every other YouTuber that's ever existed on this platform. No, I'm not
I
sorry.
technically am a 2000s YouTuber.
Go to hell.
Since I posted my first video in 2009.
I'm not taking that insult back. I'm assuming we're flashing back into Hajime now.
Beats me. Who says hey?
Somebody said hey. Hey, can you hear me? I don't know who it is. Yep, we're Hajime again.
Hey, hey, can you hear me? Hajime, can you hear me?
Imagine you just dozed off in the middle of everything, because I'm sure that's how they're going to explain it. Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well?
It's been almost 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet.
So it's been a long time since we talked to Baby Man.
It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time.
Yeah.
Hey, are you even listening? I only brought that up because I'm really worried.
Sorry.
So what are you gonna do?
You're right. I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time.
I think.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea, I think. You think?
What the fuck is Nagito
Don't sound
doing
very
here?
certain, Chiaki.
How did Nagito get here?
That's a good question. How did Nagito get here?
Because there was the exit out of the ultimate death room. I wonder where the exit was. I wonder if it led here. Huh? The fuck are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Holy shit, is that a dead body? No, that's just Nagito.
Why, hello there, Hajime.
You scare me. Nagito, why are you here?
Because I showed up.
You showed up? How did you even come here?
Maybe I teleported.
Huh? What the fuck? How is that a truth bullet? Why is half of that... Oh, because he was in Strawberry House. I was just really confused why half of that was that. We should still call, right? It's a grape-themed telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of actual phone numbers. Just as I thought, this definitely connects to the phone in Strawberry House. Oh, we're just not going to do
And then you
anything.
have to talk to Hajime again, probably?
Talk
No,
to Hajime. How do you point the
Nagito
click at
again.
yourself? Hey, answer me seriously. How are you able to come to the side?
Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys.
Please tell me he's going to tell us. There is?
I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could.
Now then.
I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up.
After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Okay, elevator's been added to the Truth Bullet section. Okay, so it wasn't adding it to the Truth Bullet section of our notebooks,
Yeah.
It was his.
Yeah, but now
it-
it's adding it to ours.
Yeah, because I remember originally, like, how is he putting Truth Bullets in Hajime? Baby Man has been added to the Truth Bullet section. You know what bothers me a lot is that I started off by bullying him by calling him Baby Man, and everyone calls me Baby Man at this point. So like, is this my
This is
karma?
true. Yes.
Is this what I get for calling a mob boss's kid a fucking Baby Man?
Yep. For sure. 100%.
I am baby. That fucking bingo thing. If you want to know anything about NSFW, join the Discord server. Hey, yeah.
Oh god. We don't have a real NSFW channel. Don't advertise that.
You called it that. I'm not taking.
No, I called it.
NSFW.
I called it no NSFW. NSFW. No graphic links or images.
That's true. So it's like NSFW. Like you can have conversations about stuff, but you can't like show anything. It fascinates.
Yeah. There's no images or links to explicit content.
Which I think takes all the fun out of it. But you know.
God damn it, Jay.
The best part is that Araya knows me outside of this channel, so she understands the irony, but no one else does.
This is true.
Anyways, I won top bingo. There's no need for any
got
further
bottom
context.
bingo.
But hey, yeah. Anyways, well, I guess these were pretty important, especially the fact everyone in Strawberry House heard that rumbling noise too. So Nagito's just not gonna tell us. But what was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before that happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Oh wait,
Also,
no, keep talking.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys.
That's why I said wait, because I was like, wait, he's gonna actually tell us?
I've cleared the final dead room.
Huh?
Could it be?
You did the life-threatening game?
Yeah, I put. Imagine if you would have put 6. I think I already made this joke, but imagine putting 6 bullets in it and gun jamming. Wonder what Monokuma would give you then.
Good question.
Wow.
It wasn't life-threatening at all.
I feel like his demeanor is different, but maybe that's just me.
It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette.
Russian roulette?
It's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, point it toward you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. So it would have been fine if I only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just as Monami said.
Actually,
I misunderstood and thought that I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it.
That you only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving?
But I'm still alive, after all. The only good thing about me is how lucky I am.
What's wrong with him? I knew it was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, it's crazy. That's all there is to it.
Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights. And one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grape House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again.
Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that? And how? That's how they move back and forth. Fascinating.
Hey, Hajime.
So that's how they move back and forth, while breaking one end and then move into the other without an elevator. Wow.
Perhaps, yeah.
you stay quiet.
You've been repeating yourself over and over, and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change?
The way that he talks confuses me a lot. I feel like it just might just be me, but I feel like he's talking differently. Huh?
Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty. And I obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward.
Are we gonna get to read it finally? Is that the Future Foundation file?
Yep.
Yep, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster.
Continuation?
There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file.
The Killing School Life? Oh yeah, because we got to see Skinny Byakuya again.
Yeah, and there's Toko.
There's
Hina.
Hina.
Yep, that's the word. And Makoto.
And there's the worst character down at the bottom left. And Kyoko at the bottom right. That's her name, right?
Kyoko, yeah.
Cool. I remembered their names. I'm so cool and awesome.
Good job.
You mean the killings that took place at Hope Speak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it.
But even when we learn more about the killing school life, it has no relevance to us whatsoever.
I feel like it does, and he's not telling us something.
There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people I don't even know.
Right?
Besides Byakuya, of course.
Then it's just
oh, that's you.
that Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? I also need to say that I'm terrified because on my YouTube recommended, I keep getting this 3-hour video recommended to me, the complete timeline of Danganronpa. It scares me a lot.
Yep. I've actually not seen that video.
I've not seen that video either,
video.
obviously. But it keeps getting recommended to me, and I'm scared.
However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school trip and this killing school trip.
Yep. Similarities?
For example, the first murder involved someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Oh, no, don't remind me. Don't remind me.
Hey.
The second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group.
Holy shit, I forgot about how similar these two games are.
Even though that wasn't really true in this case, but...
Yeah.
And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession.
Bang. Bang.
Hey.
Shit.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities?
The viewers watching at home are having a great time. It's definitely strange.
I can't think of these coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives and driving the murders.
Well, the motives in this game are completely different.
This is true. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
By the way, the fourth murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide.
Yeah, that's why we saw Sakura earlier. Sakura means cherry blossoms. I think that's cool. Huh? I know that I already knew that, but I also watch a lot of anime lately, so I keep hearing the name Sakura over and over and over. That's like one of the most used names I've ever heard in any like anime that I've seen. It feels like there's
It's a
always
very popular
Sakura.
one.
There's always a Sakura.
It's a beautiful name, though.
Yeah, I love the name. Don't get me wrong. It's just used a lot.
It's true.
Isn't Sakura a Naruto character, or is that something else?
Yep.
I still haven't seen
Sakura.
Naruto.
Sakura is one of the main Naruto characters.
Shout out the Ocean Cup, by the way.
Yeah, best way to watch Naruto.
That's how I'm gonna watch it. But I'm also scared.
You should be.
Huh?
Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own.
You don't think that that Mechamaru would kill himself, would you? Which, of course,
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
stay silent for.
I just wanted to tell you guys the truth.
You're not telling us the full truth, buddy boy. You're holding something. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us?
Jeez, your complaints just never end, do they? If you're gonna talk like that, I won't want to tell you anymore. And I even learned what your talent is too.
Huh?
Well,
Well, that file wasn't the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one.
That's Seal.
yep.
Indeed, it's the Hope Peak Academy school crest.
Perhaps.
Does that have information about our stolen memories?
How unfortunate.
Unfortunately, I could not find any clues about that. This file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information.
Interesting. Just mine?
Why?
Isn't that weird? Why only Hajime's information?
Jeez.
It's quite troubling that you'd ask me that. I must say, it was always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent.
Right?
But that ends
Is
now.
he gonna tell us? Are you serious? Do you really find out why I was chosen by Hope Peak Academy?
In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special. Because you were just some reserve corps student from the reserve department.
Damn. So he isn't special. Poor guy. It's either that or we're just getting completely BS, which also is a very good possibility. I don't trust Nagito with any fiber of my being. Huh?
Fair enough.
Well,
Unlike the primary department for main corps students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve corps students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or the second string. Well, even then, that's just a name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope Peak Academy's revenue stream.
Reserve department? Substitute? Second string? Revenue stream? Why does he keep repeating everything he said? But what is he saying?
Like I said, to be a reserve corps student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent.
If he was telling the truth, we'd be able to read it right now, is what I'm saying.
You just have to pay a rather costly entrance fee and tuition. With the funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised,
isn't that right?
which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope.
What the hell does that even mean?
Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Did you admire hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope Peak Academy?
Now he's talking like Nagito again.
Or maybe, were you just obsessed with Hope Peak Academy, like a fangirl following the latest trend?
Yeah, but it showed him in classes there.
Yeah, in the reserve course. No, maybe.
I guess. It's not like that.
Stop it.
Wanted to become Hope? If that's what you're thinking, just stop it.
No, Hajime just doesn't know.
Listen
Probably.
carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will.
Damn, so we're never gonna inspire hope in anybody, huh? Well, we might as well quit where we are, huh, Raya? Do you have any special
Yeah.
talents that I don't know about?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I can smoke a lot of weed. That's a special talent.
I can't overdose on weed. That's my talent.
And the moment you're born into this world, you either have that or you don't.
What, weed? Coming out the womb, just holding a blunt.
Yep.
There's no mistake.
It has nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by hope to become hope.
I really feel like he's holding something. Well, he's withholding what's outside the window, first off.
Don't even know.
That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or were you so blinded by your admiration for Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that? You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with.
Damn.
A nobody who forgot he was a nobody. That's all.
If that's true, do you realize how depressing that would be? Like how you thought that you had some amazing talent, you just had no idea what it was, and you realize you're just some average Joe.
I know, right?
Then I'm just...
That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever.
Neither did Makoto, though.
No, but Makoto...
It was a lottery.
Was the ultimate lucky student.
Shut the fuck up. Trying to confuse me. I know he was the ultimate lucky student, but he was only the lucky student because he won a fucking lottery. There was no, like, actual fucking, like, permissive thing that, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like they can test how lucky a human being is.
Well, I mean, yeah, they can. By the person who wins the lottery is the luckiest.
I mean, I guess, but anybody can win that.
Yeah, and they'd be the luckiest student.
Only by name.
You're right. Nagito has demonstrated a lot more luck powers than
Makoto ever did.
Makoto
But by the end of it, we realized he was more the ultimate hope than anything.
Yeah, true.
That's why Makoto's gonna have to come back, or else I'm gonna throw a fit, because he's the best character in this game series. That's just how I feel. And if Nagito is him, then I won't like him anymore.
Oh boy.
God, but like the way he just says that plainly, that would hurt. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student. Damn, he's just like me, for real, for real.
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you were the only one who didn't have a talent?
That's not it.
But still, if you think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now that we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student.
I feel like he's really digging into this, and I don't like it.
There's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? The survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya, would have been the most likely candidate. But now that's probably impossible.
I hate how every time I think about Makoto, I sit here thinking about whether Nagito's Makoto.
Mm-hmm.
It scares me. I don't like it. What was Makoto's last name again?
Naegi.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Nagito Komaeda is an anagram.
Yeah, I
of
remember
Makoto
that
Naegi Da, where Da is informal des. All right, I am ready to continue. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna give me your undivided attention? I sure hope so.
Mostly.
Hey. I'll tell you that women pay to have this kind of attention from me.
I sure hope not.
Fuck you. I'll inform you that I have many women. They all exist, I promise.
Yep, I am sure.
Fuck you.
But now that's probably impossible.
Why? Why would that be impossible, Araya?
I didn't say that. Nagito did.
Who did?
Nagito did.
Oh. I was so scared. He was like, "You're never gonna get a girlfriend. You're gonna die alone." And I was like, "Jesus, Araya, I know. Just leave me alone."
Hey,
Hey, are you listening?
Hold it.
No. We went to get some water in the middle of your speech, Nagito. We weren't listening.
Yeah, I wouldn't give a flying fuck. You went to get some water. I played Words by Bo Burnham.
True.
And I forgot the lyrics halfway through.
There's no need for you to listen to this.
what?
Uh-huh.
Well,
It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekamaru's murder first. Because if we can't survive this class trial, everyone's gonna die together anyway.
That's true.
In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about.
That's a very good question, and I wish my dog would shut the fuck up. Christopher Robin is my new dog, and he just barks like that sometimes, and it bothers me.
Yep.
Yeah. I know the feeling. I used to live with a barking dog.
He's not as loud as Mary Jane.
Yeah. Oh well, it's fine. I'll stop for now.
hey.
You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained these files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right?
Hey,
Are you curious about the ultimate weapon?
It's not one, there's like a million of them in there. It's scary.
So,
Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that?
Oh, Nagito, you're one fucked up motherfucker. Huh? What the hell?
I'm the one who cleared that room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtained there as I see fit, right?
I hate him so much. Are you planning to keep it a secret? You planning to side with the killer again?
man.
Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all.
You'll never earn yourself a Galaga pin, Nagito.
Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon.
Jeez.
Jeez, I guess I have no choice. I suppose I can tell you one little tidbit. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. But I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon.
Okay, so he's actually gonna tell them, like, the truth. Maybe the ultimate weapon was knowledge.
It's possible.
Fuck metaphors and philosophical bullshit. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible.
Stop it.
Coming from someone with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive.
Oh, now Nagito's gonna talk down to us. Fuck this guy, man. What did you say?
oh,
Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway.
I hate him even more now.
If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now, shall we go back to investigating Mekamaru's case? We better hurry. The class trial's gonna start soon.
You're right.
You're right. I haven't even seen the crime scene.
That's true, Nagito hasn't.
And also, the guys in Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now.
Bye now.
Then, while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
It seems like nobody died from doing the killing game, so whoever did it must still be alive, or it was Mekamaru, which I don't think it was Mekamaru, unless it was in this game. But I feel like the game mentioning that the last one was a suicide means they're not going to do that again, but I don't fucking know. This game makes me think too much.
Fair enough. Hey, Hajime.
I bet it sucks to co-commentate on something when you know all the answers, but you can't say jack shit.
No, it's not horrible. I've got a lot of practice with it.
From what? Well, yeah.
From this.
You're right.
We've uploaded like 70 episodes, 80, between 70
I bet
and 80
whenever you
episodes of
first
Danganronpa.
started doing it, I bet it sucked, though.
Yeah, it was hard at first, but we were also bad at commentary anyways, so...
What do you mean we were? We're still pretty bad.
We're better than we were.
Yeah, I mean, but that's not much.
I don't know, I think we've improved vastly.
I suppose. You've definitely improved.
So have you.
Debatable. Who's Hajime?
Hey, Hajime.
It's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true. It's true that I'm shocked, but for some reason my voice was really high pitched there for a second. But now's not the time for me to feel like that.
Hajime had a voice crack. It's fine.
Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right? That's not what she was gonna say.
Yep.
Yep, that is what she was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. We should get moving then.
Yeah, you're right. Cool. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. What else are we supposed to look at now? Or are we just gonna get downstairs and say hi to everybody?
It's a good question.
Is there really anything else to look at? Not really. We could talk to
Probably
Chiaki.
not.
Well,
Yep.
Yeah. We should get back to Nekomaru's investigation too. If we don't hurry, the class trial will start soon.
Well, it's going to start soon anyway.
Nah, I think we're gonna sit in this room for another 7 hours.
I agree. Back into the room. Damn it. Shut up, Chiaki. What's a giant wine glass doing here?
I mean,
Is
grapes.
that giant
Grapes
wine?
make wine.
I've
Wine
never
made of
dr-
grapes.
I've never even drank regular wine. Well, I did once. Wait. I gotta check the pet. Nope, we're chilling. I have returned from the depths of hell. Gundam!
Yo.
Sorry we're late.
Hey.
Just so you all know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. Remind Miss Sonia. Fuck this up. I hate... I think Kazuichi is my new hero in this game.
I think he's a lot better than Hero.
I think he's better than Hero, but I think he's my least favorite character. Either, well, Teru's Teru, but also... Fuck, what was his name? The one that I had in the same tier as Hero in the other game. Ultimate Dojin guy.
Hifumi?
Yes. Teru's more of a Hifumi.
Yeah, sure.
But at least he liked 3D women. I also like 3D women. That means I'm deep and I like women's mentals as well as their physicals. And I'm so cool and awesome. And totally not an incel. I gotta stop. But Kazuichi is really just not my type of character at this point in the game. I'm not sure why I started hating him so fast, but I really did.
The simp thing, probably.
Probably the simp thing, yeah. I just feel like it's overused. Like, trust me,
Yeah,
I can
fair
deal with a joke being used a bunch, but I just feel like it's not even used like creatively, or like it's not even a joke I liked in the first place.
I think it's funny that Sonya doesn't reciprocate.
I think it's good that if Sonya reciprocated, that would make it way worse.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
But I think that's my problem with Kazuichi as a character. I'm just bothered by the whole simp thing. I think other than that, his character's okay.
See, it's just as I said, right?
Hey, hey.
Hey, are you even listening to me? I'm trying to stand out here. Stand out here.
More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about?
Oh yeah, he asked him about the fucking elevator. Like to pull out a compass in the middle of the ride. See, I remember things. I'm smart and cool and awesome.
Huh?
Oh, that thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think this compass might be broken.
You stay quiet.
I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results.
Why is he being all egotistical? Was he always this egotistical? I feel like this is like new. Because I feel like before, I guess he just feels like I feel like because he feels like he's above somebody else, as in Hajime, maybe that's why he's got more of an ego.
Because he's an inferiority complex in terms of all the other ultimates, but Hajime is not an ultimate, apparently, so...
So do you think that's why he's gained an ego all of a sudden? He just feels like because he's above somebody, he's not the bottom of the barrel, so now he can treat other people as he wants?
Almost certainly.
Fascinating. Huh? Well, compass needle rotated 100 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle rotated 180 degrees?
I see. It's just as I thought.
Huh? Hey, what do you mean by that?
That's obvious.
Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees.
The elevator rotated?
Now then.
I should go investigate Nekomaru's body.
As if he were thumbing his nose up at us, Nagito began making his way toward Grape Tower. I don't like him. Now I hate him even more. I thought
I love
as the game...
Nagito. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not, and I know you're not.
I'm not being sarcastic. Nagito is my second favorite character in Danganronpa.
As a whole?
Yeah,
Isn't your favorite in the third game?
correct.
That scares me. I'm also terrified of the anime because we're gonna have to watch that at some point.
This is true. The anime is the anime is good. I think the anime is good. It's got its flaws. I enjoy it a lot though.
At least it's better than the anime they made for the first game, right?
Much better. Because it's actually an original story made by Danganronpa creators.
And not just remaking the first game.
Not remaking the first game horribly.
I still want to watch that. I think that would be fun.
You should. That would be fun for you to do in your own time.
Yeah, it's true. I think that anime are really funny.
Me too.
But also, I was able to make it through all of Tokyo Ghoul, so like I don't really have much of a filter when it comes to how bad things are sometimes.
Fair enough.
Yes, the like last 3 seasons of that show kind of rough. No, there's 5 seasons. So the last 4 seasons of that show were kind of rough.
Yeah, they like in terms of the Danganronpa 1 anime, like it's not good, and like certainly I would never recommend anybody watching it before they play the game.
Yeah.
But it is kind of cool to see some of the elements of the first game animated.
Yeah. I'm sure watching the like kills happen in the anime looked cool. At least I hope they did, because they look cool in the game. Anyway.
You have to see, I guess.
Oh my.
I'm just scared of what the third, like, of what the anime, like, V3 is about.
You mean 3 is the anime,
Oh,
V3 is
Danganronpa
the game.
3 is the yeah, you're right,
Yeah.
V3 is the game. I'm terrified of what that's about and what characters are involved within that.
I know, right?
I'm also scared of the shooter.
Oh, the shooter's gonna be great.
I'm terrified for my life. But I'm good at shooters, so we'll probably be okay.
Yeah,
At least we won't have to replay it a lot.
exactly.
The hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? Because he knows something too. That's what
The
bothers
shooter's
me.
also
He knows
the shooter
about
also
the
isn't
window.
that hard. And beat the shooter on their own. Like, I
Oh,
was
well
there,
then
but
that
they played
means
it
that
all,
this
so.
isn't going to be too bad at all.
Yeah, they had a lot of fun with it.
Not to bully N or anything, but
No, they're not very good at video games. They don't have a whole lot of experience.
and I'm actually really good at video games, so I'll inform you. I've played Call of Duty. I know how shooters work. How much do you know? Yeah, we got the Kazuichi's account. No, what do we do now? Are we supposed to go to the body again? But we already know.
Holy shit.
What?
Jay.
What?
Okay, for context, guys, I switched the headphone that I was using when I went to go get some water because our connection was freezing up a bit. And when I took out my headphone and I put it down, I came back. I didn't have the little rubber thing on it, and I just found the rubber thing. It was still in my ear. God damn it!
That's funny. That's pretty funny. I hate the fact that Ogre is the plaque.
I know.
I know I've said that before, but it bothers me. Please tell me the original Danganronpa 1 characters are in the anime. I really hope so. I want Makoto in an anime. Well, I mean, I know he's in the original anime, but you know what I mean. Oh, level up. No, we're good. Anyways, who should we talk to? Chiaki, sure. Oh, that's disorienting. I forgot that you can use Q and E to look around. That's disorienting. I don't like that.
Hey, hey.
Hey. I guess Nagito is like a tardy detective.
What are you talking about?
It's a trope in mystery games. They always come to the crime scene late just to make an important discovery.
Because that happened a lot in the first game, too.
But they can never reach the truth of the case. They just end up feeding the main character's assumptions.
Yep.
While in Nagito's case, he's not the type to feed anyone. He'll just make things even more complicated.
Yeah, and I hate it. That's true. He's such a troublesome person. But lately I feel like he's been acting weirder than usual.
Well,
I don't think a new discovery is bad, though. You might be able to find something we completely overlooked.
I agree with you on that. So what are we supposed to do exactly? Are we supposed to talk Are we supposed to go?
Probably check out the crime scene.
You're right. Ba ba ba. Holy shit, is that a dead body?
You serious?
Holy shit!
We use that joke every single fucking time.
It's not good. We use it too much.
I've been using that joke since the first game, motherfucker. I think I used that even whenever I had the bad mic in the first 4 episodes.
Yeah, I don't remember if we used it in the first game, but I don't know.
I think I did because, like I said, I've been using that joke for years.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I don't know. Either could be true. You might be right.
I don't remember. I just feel like that would be a joke
Me
that
neither.
I'd use a lot. Because it's just
Fair.
an easy joke to run with.
Ah!
Alright, what the fuck?
I dropped my cheesecake.
Not your cheesecake. Cheesecake is like my favorite thing in the entire world.
This isn't a very good cheesecake.
Is vegan cheesecake even good?
So it's not bad cheesecake because it's vegan. It's bad cheesecake because it's homemade. But I've had good vegan cheesecake before.
I feel like vegan cheese is a weird concept.
Well, yes and no. It has a very bad reputation because of certain vegan cheeses that are very popular that don't
Because
taste good at all.
PewDiePie doesn't like
Um,
it, and he's a pescatarian.
Yeah. So here's the thing with vegan cheese, right? Is there isn't any good imitation vegan cheese. Like there isn't any good vegan cheese that tastes similar to cheese. And some of the most popular vegan cheese don't taste very good, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
However, I have got the one brand of vegan cheese, Chow, for example. I'm sure it doesn't taste like cheese, but I do love the taste in everything that you normally use cheese on.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing with cheesecake is cheesecake doesn't, like, I don't know, it doesn't, like, I don't know, is cheesecake supposed to taste like cheese?
It does taste like, kind of?
Kind of.
It's hard to explain.
I've had vegan cheesecake that's made by the same brand that does one of the vegan cheeses, and it doesn't taste anything like the vegan cheeses, but it tastes really, really, really good. Even N likes it, and is not very big into vegan cheese.
I'll try it next time that we see each other in person. It'll happen eventually.
Yeah, sounds good.
Because, didn't we say we're going to go see that eclipse at some point? That would be fun. Anyway.
2024, I think.
2024? Yeah, I think in a couple of years we'd be good too. Anyway. Nekamaru, are you serious?
Damn it.
I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up.
Hey,
Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate.
It bothers me that he's taking such like a controlling role now. It's weird to me, and I don't like it. I know I keep saying that, and I hate to repeat myself. It's just like, we've already just investigated everything we can here.
Don't lie, Jay. You don't hate to repeat yourself.
I do love to hear the sound of my own voice.
No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly.
And the women love the sound of my voice as well. Listen, man, Tommy Innit can't make women jokes because he has a girlfriend, but I can say whatever the fuck I want. I can do whatever I want. I can say... Nope, I can't say whatever I want. Then again, I don't want to say fucked up things, so I can't say whatever I want because I don't want to say
Exactly.
messed up
I can
things.
also say whatever I want.
And that doesn't mean I'm gonna say slurs, unlike certain people.
I know, right?
Talking about you people from 2016.
2016.
That was the peak of commentary YouTube. Of course they were saying slurs.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you're right. Now that Mikan is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy.
You're right.
Right?
But Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right?
That bothers me. That bothers me a lot.
He is the ultimate mechanic, this is true.
It cannot be.
Is that true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body?
That bothers me a lot. I don't like it.
Won't forgive you.
Don't screw with me! Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already?
You don't know?
Been through enough. We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is.
Can we kill Nagito, please?
Maybe next chapter.
Oh my god, I really hope he dies, because I don't want him to exist when V3 happens. I feel like V3 will be like a mashup of old characters and new characters.
I mean, he could be the killer for this case.
I hope so. Dear Danganronpa writers, I don't ask for very much. Listen, I lost faith in you the moment that Sayaka died in the first game. But, please. Also, I also lost a faith in my co-host whenever that happened, because I was led on to believe that they were going to survive the whole game.
Yep, I was masterfully manipulative there.
Nah, you're just manipulative. Not masterfully so, you're just a manipulative piece of shit.
Well, I succeeded, didn't I?
Yeah, but I was very easily manipulated. I was like 16.
Oh, no, don't bring age into this.
I'm going to, because it makes it seem so much worse.
Oh, jeez.
I'm taking you down with Kanye.
No.
Nah, he's dug his own grave. I'll dig yours for you, though.
Thank you?
Yeah, I'm taking a lot of effort away from you. I'll just get you canceled myself. Do you realize how terrifying that would be if we started hating each other and I just went on Twitter and just went, I was manipulated? That would be way too far.
God damn it. It's not what it looks like, I swear.
Guys, listen, he was playing Danganronpa and then everyone in the Twitter comments is like, okay, that's fine. Fair enough. The Danganronpa community.
I only gaslighted him when we were playing Danganronpa.
I feel like you've gaslighted me outside of Danganronpa before.
Probably, but only when recording videos.
At least once in every series, you gaslighted me, I believe.
Not every series.
I feel like in all the ones where you know more than me.
Probably Danganronpa, probably Doki Doki.
I feel like you did gaslight me at some point in Homestuck. You had to have. That was way too long. That was way too long of a series for you not to gaslight me at least once.
Yeah, but I was also blind.
Yeah, but you were gaslighting me also at, outside. You don't have to gaslight me particularly there, but during that series, you did gaslight me at some point. I feel as if.
I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I'm just assuming that you did. So, Twitter have a field day with it. I don't know.
I only gaslight you when you are. Oh yeah, we gaslighted you in Deltarune because you were spoiled, and then we convinced you weren't spoiled.
You did do that. That's true.
I only gaslight you when you're too close to the truth and I want to mislead you.
Yeah. What's scary is how well I'm able to guess certain things.
True.
Sometimes I miss out on really obvious things, but then I'll guess the most really obscure thing.
This is true.
Which I don't understand how that works. Doki Doki being a prime example.
For example.
I miss it. I want to go back to making cancelable jokes.
Well, there is more Doki Doki content we can do.
Oh yeah, there's Doki Doki Plus. If we ever go back to Doki Doki for that Plus or whatever, can I go back to being offensive?
You had to assume the persona that you had back in that series.
I want to argue with more people in the comment section.
Oh boy.
I don't even remember the names of them. Anyways.
Well, there was Sayori.
Yeah. Oh wait, that
There
was the one.
was-
That was the one. Yeah. There's Sayori and Yuri
Monica.
and
Yuri.
the
Was
started
last
with
one,
an
you
N.
remember?
It's like Na something.
Yep, Natsuki.
Natsuki, and then the third one was. Oh, the fourth one was. Fucking. Monica.
Yep.
She scares me. Anyways, before we get into Doki Doki spoilers. Spoiler.
Wafers.
Alright, so anyway. Back to this sociopathic son of a bitch.
Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru.
Damn it!
Why, you?
You stay quiet.
If you suck at using your brain and you really want to know who the killer is, try not to interfere so much.
I think I said it in the first game, but I feel like at the first episode of this, but I feel like Hina and Akane look similar.
You did say that in this series already, but they do look kind of look a little bit similar.
I
Just
just-
in them both being athletes and having slightly darker skin.
Yeah, I
tone.
just feel and I hope that doesn't come off wrong. It just they look kind of
No,
similar
no.
to me.
They do look kind of similar. It's true.
Anyways, have you already read this?
Yes.
Cool.
Ugh.
Jeez.
Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing there for?
God, he's such an asshole. Damn it! Fine, just have to do it right. I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. This is too much.
Well,
Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to be staring into space.
If a guy ever flirts with you by saying I want to see your insides, I feel like there's something wrong. Or a girl, if anyone ever flirts with you and says I want to see your insides, there's a problem.
Unless they're like already in a relationship.
Even
for,
then,
a
I feel
long
like
time.
that's still super wrong.
I feel like that's a well, I think that's a fun joke to make between people who are like already.
Yeah, as a
super comfortable
joke,
with
but
each
if
other.
anyone seriously says I want to see your insides, then run.
True.
Alright, you've never said that to your partner, have you?
No, I've not. But we probably said comparable things.
I am uncomfortable as hell.
Hey, we've been together like a year and a year and almost 5 months.
Oh my
It'll be a
god.
year and a half, January.
Oh my god.
Yeah, right.
Oh. Oh. I just had a stroke trying to figure that out mentally. Because I remember whenever I figured out that you guys were together. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, I
it's
figured
the
it out
longest
before you guys
relationship
told
we've
me,
had.
but you know. Who's to say?
I've never been in a relationship this long, and it's great.
You know, I wish I could be in a long-standing relationship. That'd be pretty great.
You will one day, Jay.
God,
I
I hope
believe
so,
in you.
man. I don't.
I think I really think you'll have more luck when you like go to college, if you go to college, or when you go to a bigger area generally.
Yeah. I gotta figure it out. Anyways. Have you-
I read this, yep.
Cool. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought you were just treating me differently ever since you found out I have no talent, but it seems like that's not entirely the case. That attitude towards everyone else is not strange now, too. But why? Because he's got an ego now. Now's not the time to look away. I need Kazuichi to disassemble Nakamaru's body. Don't make it seem like it's your plan. It's that son of a bitch's plan.
damn it.
Come so far. There's no way I can get sentimental at a time like this. Feel awful for Nekamaru, but this is necessary if we're gonna find out the truth behind this case. As he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekamaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekamaru's body. Huh? Where'd you get the tool knife? Nagito gave it to him. Nagito gave it to me. Said he had it ready before we even went to the amusement park. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. It scares me, and I don't like it.
Maybe.
Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekamaru died, stopped functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? He's saying a lot of mechanic stuff that I'll never understand. Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekamaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. No, I didn't mean to click at Usami's face. Now I want grapes. Anyway, it's a picture of Usami's face with grapes in his mouth. There's nothing at all strange about it, though. Nah, that's pretty strange. Apparently, Kazuichi's finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time.
Alright.
Okay, let's start from the right. Nekomaru's chest and left leg are tied up with strong metal wire, almost as if it had been bound. The killer was able to take on the robotic Nekomaru. Who did it, and how were they able to bind him? Except for this wire. Looks like it's been tied into a loop, but... yeah, oh yeah, we've already read that. Then I guess we should look at the head. Something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's head. It's a good night button that forces Nekomaru to enter sleep mode. Yeah, we already read that. By chance to the killer press this and force Nekomaru to sleep. Maybe the killer really did this to make Nekomaru enter sleep mode. Even so, it's the back of Nekomaru's neck. Getting behind him, it would be a Herculean task. The blood's oil. Check his chest. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. Hands of the clock look like they're pointing at 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m., which means this clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Interesting. That's new.
Damn. That is new.
But 7:30 a.m. is strange, right? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Taichi. Is this clock malfunctioning? No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Efficient? Efficient. Jesus. Radio clock.
Officiant.
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 Officiant. I love not pronouncing words correctly. It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock. That's right. It's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Gah! I have become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, I can't even do the Nekomaru voice anymore. That makes me sad. I used to be able to do it really well, but also I haven't heard his voice in a while. They didn't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does this broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Radio clock. And I guess, is that everything? I feel like everything else is just going to give us what we've already seen. Yeah, that's just all stuff we've already read. What's wrong with him? Crouching over Nekomaru's body, and it almost seems like he's glaring at him. Let's check on him.
You're the worst.
Jeez, this is the worst.
Huh?
Jeez.
You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear, you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys.
What are you talking about?
Well,
I found this under a fragment of the pillar that tipped over.
Is this a doorknob?
you don't even know?
Looks like the screws came out of it.
I hate him.
I'm out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there's scratches near the base of the doorknob.
Hey,
Don't you think it's strange?
Just like
see?
Fucking Chiaki was saying earlier, he's gonna figure out something we all missed.
Yeah. If we examine the far back door in Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right?
Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from?
If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It's the one on the other side. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we had entered from, right?
Well,
Well, it makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out.
Try it out. How?
don't know.
We take the elevator to Strawberry House, and we enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. That's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right?
Or you could just go ahead by yourself since you can just walk across. But the button to the door to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right?
It's obvious.
We can just repair it. After all, we have the ultimate mechanic on our side.
Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken, but if I don't have enough parts, there's not much I can do about it.
But you have plenty of parts right here.
You sicko! He's talking about fucking Nekomaru. Huh?
See?
Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts you can use.
Why are you like this, Araya?
Why am I like what?
You enjoying his existence?
Because he's a beautiful boy.
I disagree.
Because he's so pretty.
Hold on. I wouldn't call him pretty.
He's so pretty. What are you talking about?
I disagree. There are better looking characters in the franchise. Like, Byakuya in the first game was pretty.
He's kind of pretty, but he's more. I don't know. He's got a vibe.
Teru is pretty.
Teru is not pretty.
Yeah, but
He's not ugly per se, but I wouldn't.
I
call
like
him
his
pretty.
personality better than I like Nagito's. If that's even a fair comparison.
So while Nagito is my second favorite Danganronpa character, Nagito is, in my opinion, the prettiest Danganronpa character.
Damn, so
That's not true. Nope, never mind. I'm wrong. Nope, there's a prettier Danganronpa character. God damn it.
Is it in the third game?
Yeah, and it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite character for third game, but it is. There is a character in third game that is the prettiest Danganronpa character objectively, and oh boy, I'm excited to see him.
I'm scared of these next few games, to be honest with you.
You guys all know what I'm talking about, right? The comment section is gonna hate me next game. I swear.
Because you're always going to be talking about it.
No. Just my choice of characters.
Do you have a different opinions than the majority?
Yeah, I think so.
Do I have differing opinions from the majority?
No, good question. I don't know.
I don't pay attention. I can't look at the fandom because then I'd know things.
Yeah, Nagito is pretty universally loved. I mean, there's people who hate Nagito, but I think more people love Nagito.
Yeah.
My favorite character in the third game is more divisive than Nagito.
How?
It's pretty half and half whether you like him or not.
But I feel like he's a half and half type.
Nagito's like 60-40, maybe 7, maybe more like 75-25.
Wait, 25 don't like him?
Well, there's fingers in his ass Fridays on Tumblr. You know that meme, right?
I forgot about you telling me about this. Stop.
He's still relevant on Tumblr.
Why is he still relevant? Look at him.
Oh my god. That's full circle J. That meme is also about Kanye West.
Oh no. Does that mean Nagito is associated with Kanye West on some level?
Yes.
Oh no.
I've started using Tumblr a little bit. I'm trying.
You're only using it because you don't want to use Twitter anymore.
It's true. I do like Tumblr though.
You can't get on Tumblr at this point in your life. You have to be 13, and then you can use it for the rest of your life.
Well, here's the thing. My partner's been on it since they were 13.
That's what I'm saying.
So I got an N. I got an N through them.
You have an N through them?
Yes, I have an N through N.
Are you saying we should use parts from our dead friend? This laugh scares me.
I love that laugh. It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right?
I wish we could interview Nagito, but because I have some questions after the things that I've seen. Junk?
Hey,
Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but... Seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's gonna happen to the chain on the other side of the door?
huh?
Chain?
The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain's there.
You don't need to worry about that at all.
Huh? I don't need to worry? What does that
Now
mean?
then.
Kazuichi, we should go over the Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door.
Hey, I'm not finished.
Hajime, you're gonna come later too, right? It'd be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all.
Right?
So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg.
After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. God, I hate him.
Huh?
What the hell happened to him? Seems on edge about something.
Who knows?
Damn right.
Oh, that reminds me. Sorry, I forgot I was baby man. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right?
Yep.
It had something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it can mean.
Hey.
Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. Told me to investigate all the clocks inside both buildings. The clocks? So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why did he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all.
For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of these mysteries, maybe.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening. What is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easily, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. I am terrified by all of this, to be honest with you. Baby Ben. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator's working now. Alright, let's go. I still get PTSD every time they all get in an elevator. We walked into the
Yeah.
elevator. Made our way to
They need
Strawberry
the same
House.
kind of shot.
Yeah, exactly. It's always from the top. It's been a while since I've gone to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey, hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go?
Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got to the parts, so I was able to fix it right away.
Got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey, hey.
But, well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now we're all here. Why don't we hurry up and try it out?
He probably grabbed something he can break that chain with.
But you'd have to break it from the other side.
That's true.
What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? You didn't do anything about it. It doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside.
Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out.
No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let's go press a button.
We'll press a button.
The button. No way this door will open. Not when the other side is chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I pressed the button.
Well,
But...
just open, I guess.
Huh?
Hey, hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Impossible. Where'd the chain go?
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange.
That's right. There's no other way to say this. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean, huh?
hey, hey.
Hey, doesn't this look all like the same as we were in the Great Tower?
Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the back door. And it's the same here. Which means his body should be in front of the door to the Grape Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? It's because
Also
they're
the
the
pillar.
same buildings. Wait.
Yeah, but like we saw it from this perspective from Grape Hall, so you'd think we'd be on the other side of the room, and the pillar would be against the wall we just came from, and
I agree.
Nekomaru would be on our side.
I agree. Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey, hey.
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I assembled the body all moved too. Body isn't the only thing that... Wait, that's you.
The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. they've all moved the exact same way.
Crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Great Hall. Fascinating. Everything that was on the crime scene beside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? Can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. Mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching the case. Truth bullet! Strange feeling in tower. Chain has been
I
updated.
see.
The chain disappeared. The strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this.
Just as you thought, then you already knew about this mystery?
You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with a picture of the grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there.
There's a clue on that door? There's the handle. There's a door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right?
Those doorknobs next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall.
Well, that's what it looks like.
When you said clue, were you talking about this? What is it a clue to? Broken doorknob has been updated in your handbook.
Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything.
Huh?
All the mysteries will be solved as if everything were linked together if you can reach it. Just like I did.
What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer, so it'd just be a waste of time to ask.
Well,
Bum, 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 love. I'm gonna cry. I haven't been able to do that so fucking long. I think that's the oldest running joke in Danganronpa.
that is the oldest running joke of Danganronpa. But you've done that every single time, and you promised immediately that you do it every single time.
It sounds like me because I know it's me. It's beautiful. Oh, Danganronpa.
Because you got mad that it wasn't the full time at the beginning.
I remember that. Because I was like, where's the bum, 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 bum?
Yep.
Holy shit. That was so long ago. That was the first series we recorded. Holy shit.
Yep. It was, wasn't it?
That's why I got so emotional when we finished that series.
Yeah.
And I'm probably going to get emotional when we finish this too. I get emotional every time we finish something.
Me too.
It's
It
Monokuma!
appears that it's time for the class trial.
Of course we don't get to figure it out till the class trial.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
That's completely different than the way it usually goes.
Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want a ditch. Though
Class
I
trial's
really
canceled,
don't
guys.
feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
God, dude. I missed having the bum, 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 and like seeing Monokuma chilling there with his fucking martini glass looking ass.
Yep.
I don't even know what a martini is. I know it's a drink, but I don't know what's in the drink. Is
It's
martini?
not that drink, probably, but it's...
Is a martini
I don't know what a
Like-
martini is either.
like? Is that like what the drink inside it's called, or just like the glass?
Martini is the type of drink.
Fascinating.
It has its own kind of glass that it's usually in.
Fascinating.
A martini is a cocktail made with gin and vermouth, garnished with an olive or lemon twist. What's vermouth? Vermouth?
Vermouth?
Your
mom?
From a fortified wine, aromatized fortified wine.
Your
So it's
mom?
wine and gin, garnished with an olive or lemon.
Gin isn't real, and you can't prove it.
I literally have Jen in this house.
Luca Jen is a YouTuber.
This is true. She's one of my favorite YouTubers.
I thought she was your favorite YouTuber.
She probably is my favorite YouTuber.
I thought I was your favorite YouTuber.
Maybe one day.
If I were to ever post anything, damn.
Exactly.
Damn. That's bullying, Araya. You can't bully me for that. I already bully myself enough for that. Fuck you. Anyhow. Women, am I right?
Sure.
I'm disappointed. Anyways. Let's continue. Looks like it's gonna start. Another class trial.
Hey,
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground? You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building.
Akane, did something happen?
Hey!
No, well, do you guys hear something?
She's got such a good sense of hearing. Hear something.
Hey!
What do you hear this time?
Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble, and then it suddenly appeared before us. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that the fucking Monokuma rock just appearing before us?
He seems like it.
Is he telling us to go inside from here?
Seems that way.
Alright!
Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez, at least we'll be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of anger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try, stabbing your swords through my very heart. Fwahahaha. I love
Of
him.
course it's a trap. It's a class trial.
I love Gundam.
Me too. Now then, we should get moving as well.
True.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia's going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. But it's so damn annoying. Guess it doesn't matter if it's trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock until I was the only one left, and when I was about to take a step forward.
We're the same.
No. This is where this is going. No, I don't want to have this conversation with this motherfucker, please. Please.
The same step ladders.
Huh? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on a Monokuma rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
You and I are just step ladders.
That bothers me a lot.
For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place.
What are you saying?
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be true hope. Survived? That survived? It was spelled wrong.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing.
Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
That bothers me.
Right.
After all, that's what it means to live, right? Isn't that right, Leon?
Bringing it
The
full
voice
circle, baby. Isn't that right, Leon? Oh my god.
Hajime Hinata is secretly Leon.
That's not as long running as that's almost as long running as the bum 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 bum. That's not a
Sure.
specific joke.
No,
Everyone makes that joke.
true.
There's no way I'm gonna accept that.
Well,
Oh well. It's not like you. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
Hey.
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story.
Huh? A novel?
The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully, so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer.
Interesting.
Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that?
What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another, and I can't comment on a book like that. I've never read one before.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you.
God, he's such an ass. Gah.
But he's a so much more fun kind of asshole than Byakuya was in game 1.
I suppose.
I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? Ship, ship, ship!
No. I don't ship that.
What's the name of Nagito and Hajime Hinata?
I don't know, but they shouldn't be shipped.
Nagito x Hajime, ship name?
That shouldn't be shipped.
Komahina. Komahina.
That should absolutely not be shipped.
Why not?
Do you want the long version or the
Komahina
short
is so
version?
popular.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You admire hope.
I don't like that. That scares me.
Oh my god. When I searched Komahina, the next result after Komahina is Komahinanami, which is a poly ship between Nagito, Hajime, and Chiaki.
Gross.
God damn it!
I hate it.
You can't just throw the gamer girl in your gay slash.
That's what I'm saying.
I love hope.
Shut up. That just scares me, and I don't like it.
Right?
In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional.
The shipping community scares me. Like, I've seen it for certain, like, shows that I like Star vs. the Forces of Evil. Their shipping community scares me a lot.
Yeah, I mean, like, usually shipping communities are very scary. However, I still ship people.
Because I am legitimately terrified for my life.
The Danganronpa ship I ship the most is Taka and Mondo from game 1.
Taka. Oh my god. Why are you bringing up all these things? Are you trying to make me cry? Do you just hate me, Uriah?
I don't hate you. I just like it when you're sad sometimes.
Sometimes my ass.
Okay, I just like it when you're sad while we're playing Danganronpa.
No, you like it when I'm sad playing other video games too.
Okay, specific video games that are designed to make you sad.
You're one fucked up motherfucker.
Yes, and?
No, there is no and. You scare me.
Don't you know the rule number 1 of improv, though?
Which is...
Yes, and?
Fuck off. You scare me. There is no yes and fuck you. It's like Araya, not Araya, that's like Rhea and AA's argument earlier. Because Rhea was like, why aren't you yes anding? And AA was like, fuck off.
Oh. Yes, I did read that.
Why aren't you yes anding?
I've been bonding with Rhea so much over the plugin.
That terrifies me. No one should ever bond with Rhea.
Rhea's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Rhea scares me.
I love Rhea.
You remember how Rhea started as a fucking J stan?
Yeah.
And now they aren't anymore, which scared...
She's great.
If you're not standing Jay, what are you doing with your life?
We've had heart to hearts and stuff.
I don't think I've ever had a
Her
heart to
DMs.
heart with Rhea. I may have at one. No, I did. Like years ago. I don't even remember what the conversation was. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone's waiting.
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? Reserve Court students are so full of themselves.
God, he's such an ass. I hate him so much. He bothers me quite a bit. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock.
Alright.
Calm down. That's right, I need to calm down. Took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. Just oh, somebody's gonna die. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing pace. When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, reminds me how efficient the elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, that's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper, and suddenly it stopped like it always does.
8 people left. Not for long.
Not for long. That scares me too. Everything scares me, Araya.
Unless Mechamaru killed himself.
Stop doing that. And the door opened.
I mean, it's possible.
I love how the whole atmosphere changes every time there's a different trial, unlike in the first
Yeah,
game.
now
where
it's
it was
Funhouse themed.
Yeah, like whereas in the first game it was always like seemingly the same. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or at least it felt like it was the same.
Oh yeah, I think I actually don't know if it was the same or not, but if it was different, it was a lot less different than this one is.
Yeah,
From
exactly.
each other. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with this already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey, come on.
Hey! Don't go talking without permission after I've already said my catchphrase.
Now I'm really angry.
Otherwise, I'll roll a dice and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times.
That seems like a really problematic
Yikes,
joke.
Monokuma.
That feels like a problematic joke.
Minorly so.
Right?
I mean,
Is that problematic?
a little bit.
As someone who talks for that, as my token.
As the token trans person on this
That's
channel.
what I was about to say, but I didn't realize if that was gonna be okay for me to say or not.
No, it's fine.
Listen, I'm the token straight friend most of the time, so.
Exactly.
Ryan, how have we not gotten canceled yet? We don't have a big enough scope.
Because we're nice.
We are?
We're nice to people. Like, we're nice to our fans.
I am?
We have a good community. We
We
aren't
do?
actually hateful.
We are? I don't know.
That's why.
I don't know where you've been living this whole time, but it's a different place than I have been.
Anyways. This is a little bit of an iffy joke here. It could be a lot worse.
I think this is the
but
most
it's,
iffy joke I've seen in Danganronpa.
Yeah, agreed. It could be a lot worse, but it's still probably
Because he's not saying it's a bad thing to get a sex change up.
Yeah.
I mean, he kind of is.
He's
insinuating it
okay.
by using it as a punishment.
He's not, because it would be a punishment for somebody who is already comfortable with their gender, like.
Yeah, that's true.
For someone like Monami, who I assume is comfortable being a girl and doesn't want to be anything else, and Monokuma is certainly evil. So
He
I don't
is
know.
certainly
like,
an evil person. That's true.
It's not something I'm gonna cancel Danganronpa over. It's a little bit surprising to see this because I did not remember that this was in the game. But,
I didn't either, but also I've never played the game before.
It's fine.
But like,
Like, it's not fine, but
for
it's fine.
for 2 games in, and how long ago was this game made before?
Early 2010s.
Well, then that's the least problematic thing that it could have been.
True.
Unfortunately, due to knowing the early 2010s,
Yeah, that's a good point.
especially the internet at that point was how should I put this? Kind of not the best place to be.
It released July 2012.
Damn. That makes me feel really old. Even though, like, I haven't even consistently been on the internet for that long. I think I started being on the internet in, like, 20...
Bitch, I started being on the internet in, like, 2006.
I think I was like... It was early 2010s whenever I started being on the internet.
I was, like, 5 when I learned how to use a computer and the internet. I was playing Flash games and shit at home all day.
That
It's
makes
not
sense.
good.
That makes sense. But,
Should have read,
You read
Should
what?
have read Homestuck when it came out. I should have read Homestuck when I was 8 when it came out.
But then the...
God, imagine reading Homestuck when you're 8.
That would be terrifying.
Agreed.
Could you imagine that? Reading Homestuck at the age of 8? Wait a minute. We need to talk about this.
That would be... I mean, one way to expose yourself to things.
It would not be okay. I'll say that first off. That would not be okay. Because I was like, what, 16 whenever we first started reading that?
Lots of swearing in Homestuck.
I wasn't okay whenever I read it at 16.
No, that's fine. 16's fine.
It still didn't feel okay.
I feel like I mean, like it or not, kids these days are like a lot more exposed to things. I
don't know if
would
that's...
say I wouldn't recommend Homestuck to anyone under 13. Like, if you're under 13, no.
I agree with you on that.
But if you're 13, why not? I don't see a problem with it. Like, you'll probably already watch, like, YouTubers who swear all the time.
But it's not just the swearing that's traumatic within that. We should not be discussing this in a Danganronpa video.
True.
Anyways, past this really semi-offensive, I don't know how to say this. Oriya, you say if it's offensive or not. I'm not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole.
What an extreme punishment.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oriya, are you getting punished?
No, I'm happy.
This is really bad.
I mean, it's just fine. Like, it's not good, but I'm not worried. I'm not bothered by it.
No, I'm sure that you're not, but also I feel very out of my element talking about stuff like this.
Now then, let's get on with it at once again.
Okay, good. So we're just gonna skip that.
Let's get a move on, boys and girls, and non-binary people, and agender people, and
All you
anybody who
beautiful, valid
identifies
people
anything
out
else.
there.
All you beautiful, valid people out there.
Listen, I like my intro. It's great. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time.
Alright.
Turn to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekamaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Other than me, of course. Truly, he was more man than anyone. Hey, yo, are you saying that if he was a woman that it wouldn't be as cool? How dare you, Hajime? See, Hajime's sexist now? I hate this game.
It's Japan.
So Japan's allowed to be sexist?
No, but like I already knew that they're sexist.
Listen, if you understand that they're sexist, it's okay, guys.
not okay. It's just tolerable sometimes.
Just tolerable. Listen, it's okay whenever it's Japan, guys. Araya quote 2022.
I didn't say that.
You implied it. Anyways.
I literally
He sacrificed
did.
his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that, but he still tried to live earnestly. Just when I finally got used to his new form. Nekomaru's killer. Shit, it scares me whenever I see these. Is one of us. Over half of that page is gone.
Yeah, 2 people left on that page.
Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. Another half is gone. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends. I will never ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billing with hope and despair.
Hope and despair.
Yep, has begun. Cool. Yes?
Alright.
Alright. But we should do the rest
Go ahead and save.
next time.
Who do you think it is? Any first thoughts?
It was Araya.
Initial ideas? What?
What?
What do you say?
Huh?
Who killed Nekomaru?
Araya, if I say that, then you're going to come to my house, and I actually want to make it to tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Araya, you'd never kill me, right?
Nah.
How would you
It's too much effort.
How would you do this channel without me?
I wouldn't probably.
Do you think if I wasn't interested anymore, would you just stop uploading?
Probably.
Yeah. I am kind of in the title.
It's our collab channel.
That's true. So, like, if I didn't
That's
exist,
cool.
then there wouldn't be a need for it anymore, would there?
Yeah. We're at 520 subscribers, Jay.
That's a lot of people,
It's a lot of people.
which scares me. I
Me too.
I already got enough imposter syndrome in my life before I had a YouTube channel. How do you think I feel now? You can ask N. We've had many conversations about my imposter syndrome and how if I ever were to get rich and famous, like I've always talked about, that it would be probably way worse for it.
I think I think I'm very lucky that I don't suffer from imposter syndrome much.
Yeah.
I used to a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
but it's actually gotten better with this channel.
Mine's the opposite. I feel like mine's just... Well, I mean, I don't think it's gotten worse, but I think mine definitely still exists.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, but I think it's also due to the fact that I don't feel like I do very much work here. I think that's probably part of why it still exists.
I mean, you do marginally less work than me, but editing isn't that hard. It's just time consuming. Like, you don't need any skills to edit.
Yeah.
Our videos.
Yeah,
You do for others, for like good edited videos, but
yeah, and I'm gonna have to learn to edit, especially to do the stuff that I want to do within my own free time, which who knows if I ever will,
Yeah.
because, you know, imposter syndrome. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this episode. I think that the person who murdered Nekomaru was your mom.
do you really have no ideas?
I think it's, I hope it's Kazuichi so I don't have to deal with him anymore. But also with how, like, unwanting he was to touch the body, that could not be the case. Like, could, comma, space, not. As in, like, not, like, he couldn't be.
Yeah.
I think, the people that I'm looking at, I think this could be a suicide like the first game, and if it is, then it's probably going to follow the same ideas throughout the rest of the game that the first game did, which would be kind of boring, so I hope they don't go that route. I think, I hope Nagito, that'd be cool. But he also went through a lot to try and figure it out, so I don't think that it was him. And we heard inner monologue, so he would have been thinking about it. I think, like I said, Kazuichi would be cool, but again, I'm not sure. I don't remember who was around who could have murdered people. But it seems like all the guys have alibis. But who knows?
All right. So no idea.
I'm trying to think. It definitely wasn't Akane. Chiaki wouldn't, because Chiaki's probably gonna stick around for the rest of the game. She liked the Kyoko this game. Who else is left? Sonia probably wouldn't.
Sonia, Fuyuhiko, Gundam. You said Nagito already.
Yeah, I think I legitimately have 0 ideas.
Fascinating. I think that's the first time that's happened.
Because like, it seems like everyone has an alibi at this point.
True. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to find out next time.
Anyways, thank all you beautiful, valid people out there for tuning into this episode of Danganronpa. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. That would be greatly appreciated. Comment down below. Tell us what you thought. Subscribe and post notifications if you want to see what we're doing next. Join the Discord. There's some pretty cool people there. And a new channel for you guys to go look at in there. You know how it is.
Guys, the new channel isn't very interesting. I just created it so that I could post 2 bingo
Top and bottom
sheets.
bingo.
Yes, I was like, oh look, top and bottom bingo. I want to do this with this.
I'm so surprised that I won top and bottom bingo twice. No, I won top bingo twice. But I didn't win bottom bingo. Even though I thought I was a switch, but I guess not. Even though actually I have no idea, to be honest with you. I just remember taking
I'm a
that.
switch. I'm a switch lean bottom.
I
I
don't
have a slight preference for bottom.
I don't really think about this stuff, so it doesn't really like I don't really think...
Guys, Jay's 18, remember? So it's fine.
Oh wait, I can talk about this now. Oh, that's crazy. But I took a BDSM test once in like high school, and I got like 99% switch, or like 99%.
Jay, we should do the BDSM test on video.
Oh god, not again.
I love the BDSM test.
Not
it's great.
again. Come on, man. You don't have to do this. Anyways, follow the Twitter before Twitter explodes in the face. At least they banned Kanye. Next tweet is going to be me hating on Kanye West, so you might as well go look at that.
Yeah. Our latest tweet was us hating on Elon Musk, and the next one's going to be hating on Kanye West.
Exactly. We just hate on all the people we don't like.
Exactly.
Mr.
That's what
Beast
Twitter's
is next.
for.
No, I'm kidding. If anyone ever sits there and tries to like bully Mr. Beast online, I think that would be the first time that I'd legitimately like bully someone online.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever really bullied anyone online. Not to my knowledge, anyway.
What I want to get another social media for us other than Twitter, but I don't know what social media to go for.
There's a Hive that exists, but like I don't see.
There is a Hive that exists.
But I don't know if that's
like...
really going to be used all that often throughout the next few years.
True. I'm not going to use Hive for our Ryan J. I just kind of made the account until it gets more updates.
Yeah.
Because we need browser functionality. It's only an app functionality right now, which is not good.
Yeah.
And you can't share links to people's social media accounts because it's an app only.
Yeah. There's a Reddit.
So if they fix that,
we have a
then I'll use
Reddit.
it. We do have a subreddit, even though...
No one's ever gonna join it.
Why do we have a subreddit?
I don't know. Ask the person who made it.
Yeah, you.
I did make it.
Yes, you did, according to the bit that we did.
Nah. No, Rose Red made it.
You're right. Rose Red is a moderator of the subreddit.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand what he's doing there. His YouTube channel got banned. Anyways,
oh, boy.
I think
Maybe
that's
he'll
about
post- maybe
all.
he'll
We
eventually
don't
post
really
it.
have. We're really losing all of our social media because all of it's going down in flames. There's a TikTok that exists, and
There is a TikTok that exists.
and
There's also technically an Instagram that exists.
there is.
That I don't think I link to.
I keep forgetting that we have an Instagram, but there's like one post on there that you posted.
There's one post, yeah. I half kind of want to make a Tumblr, but also brands don't really go over well on Tumblr.
I was about to say
But
we
we're not-
would die if we made a Tumblr.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like if we're respectful and are a part of the Tumblr community, then it would.
Yeah, but I don't think we consistently use Tumblr.
I mean, I'm trying to.
Yeah, but I don't know if like how a
personal
brand
account.
would consistently use Tumblr. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are we a
David's on
brand?
Tumblr. Technically,
That's weird to think about.
Neil Gaiman is on Tumblr, and he's got one of the best blogs. I love him so much.
Yeah, well, Gaiman's awesome, and we're us.
I think we're awesome, Jay.
I think you're awesome.
We're not as talented as Neil Gaiman, but I think we're awesome.
I think-
Wait, what is...
What?
I think you're awesome, Jay.
That is an opinion.
I think we're both awesome.
I think
I really do.
Araya.
If I didn't think you're awesome, Jay, why would I be doing this channel with you?
because I'm the only person who would.
Fair. Seriously though, I think you're really talented. I think you're wonderful at commentary. You come up with a lot of fun things to talk about, and your heart's in it, and that is incredible. I love that.
I don't have a heart. It was taken from me by all my ex-girlfriends. I'm not crying. Araya's crying, probably.
Yeah, I am crying. You're right. You're correct.
Oh my god, no, I'm not meaning to make you cry. I'm the one who's supposed to cry here. That's the bit. Anyways, before Araya cries too much like a little bitch baby, man, I'm gonna close out the video. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Love y'all. See ya. Bye. That was one of the most tangent-filled episodes we've had in a long time, Jay.
To be fair, it's like 12:30, 12:45. It's 1:12.